always fun to see the customers get involved. And when you start seeing food stacked all over your showroom floor, people get curious. So it's fun.
Welcome, everyone, to the Driving Vision podcast brought to you by the Zeigler Auto Group. And here with me, Auto Group Director of Talent Development, Mike Van Ryn. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, thanks, Sam.
Be sure to subscribe to the podcast, like it if you do, and leave a comment.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, welcome to this special live stream, Zeigler Auto Group Zagcast. It's last of the year, 2023. And it's the first where we actually get to celebrate huge donations, huge giving back by the Zeigler Auto Group on this season. So we stand in front of, it's always fun because I'm going to show everybody here. This is kind of Santa's village here, right? So we get to partake a little bit in that fun tradition. So we're here to talk about the winner of the Ugly Sweater Contest. So Araya, you're with us. You've got your sweater on. Let's see that. Pretty exciting.
It's ugly blazer, actually, Sam. Blazer.
Oh,
ugly
it is.
Blazer.
All right. Very, very good. Matt Thomas, you've got yours as well. That's fantastic.
Yeah. I got all the festivities on this bag.
Yep. And I've got mine in the background. I had one, but it had a little too much green. Fades into the green screen. So, well, should we do this thing? Before we launch into it, let's talk about what the Ugly Sweater Contest and Food Drive is, and then we'll go into our top 5 rankings. So, Matt Thomas, why don't you start us out with what is this tradition that's in its 5th year at the Zeigler Auto Group?
Yeah, it's just a way for us, Sam, to give back to our community and really help the need in the local communities with the food banks. I mean, there's so many needs right now, and our team just loves this across all of our stores, and we just feel like this is a great way to get all of our team members involved, no matter what department you work in. And there's a lot of fun. And then on top of it, all the customers see it. They see it in the showrooms, they get involved, they get engaged, and they see how we get to give back to our community. So what a great opportunity.
So exciting news. We can unveil one thing before we go into our top 5. When we talk about giving back, Drive for Life is our big annual event. This is another big annual event way of giving back. The final count is in. So when you think about food pieces, customers and employees gathered food items, donated them to individual stores, and then the stores had the option about where to take these food items. So we're prepared to announce that this year, the team hit almost 40,000 food items, 36,267 in all, which is a huge accomplishment. And when you think about those number of food items, the change, the ripple in the pond that was made by Team Zeigler across the footprint, the states in which we operate, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan, is massive. There will be people that will have food this holiday season that may not have, and that will have things they may not have. So that's super exciting. Araya, what does it mean to you to work for a company that values this and that makes this a priority coming into the holiday season?
Yeah, Sam and Matt, I always go back to our mission, right? So our family delivering your family with the ultimate automotive experience, but we believe in going beyond that, right? Whatever happens in the store, I think we feel as if it's our duty and our responsibility to take that outside of what we're doing in-house, right? And taking care of our communities and feeling responsible to make an impact on the world, right? So what a great way that all of our 41 locations can come together and banter together to collect items for the people in their community. So it's really special and really neat, and something that I don't see a lot of companies do. And so when we can do it collectively as a team, it's really, really impactful and really cool.
All right, now that the world knows what this is, how long we've been doing it, how many food pieces we got hooked up with this year, let's go through and talk about the winners. So Araya, who's in 5th place? So again, the 41 stores across 4 states, almost 3,000 employees, 41 stores, ton of competition. Araya, who came in 5th?
Yeah, so in 5th place, our 5th annual food drive this year was our Granville Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram store in Michigan. So they had
congratulations,
2,306 items.
So Matt Thomas, we brought you in this morning. You're in Granville. You typically reside out of that office. Talk to us a little bit about what Granville did.
Yeah, they did a great job. I mean, every week when I visit that store, because it's close to my house, that you could see it building, and You know, the one thing I love about them is their entire team gets involved. Their display is awesome, customers, but they give back to the West Michigan Veterans Assistance Program. This is a program that is near and dear to their heart. They've done it for a few different years, and it connects with all the veterans and their families. And they're going to impact somewhere around 250 families probably with all the food canned goods that were donated. So we're excited about that.
That's awesome. All right, Araya, let's go to fourth place. Fourth place
All
is
right.
an interesting addition.
In fourth place is our newly acquired from this year Holland campus in Michigan. So our Holland teams had fourth place with 2,987 items donated.
And how cool is that? On the shore of Lake Michigan, Holland, so 4 franchises, Kia, GMC, Nissan, and Hyundai, our first ever Kia franchise. And not only did they compete, but they came in third place. That's huge for them. And they're making a big difference with 2,987 pieces of donated items. That's almost 3,000. That's awesome. Congrats to the entire team at Holland. All right, third place, Araya.
All right. And in third place, and I will say these top 3 here were bantering back and forth yesterday. And I know all of them were out racing to get more items as we spoke in the afternoon. So in third place with 3,410 items was Zeigler Honda of Racine, Wisconsin. So our team there in third place. Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I know
That is
with
so
us
exciting.
here is Sarah Peterson and Maggie. So thank you guys for joining us today. And
Happy to be here.
to bring you guys on here and just talk a little bit about what this little competition and giving back means to you too.
You know, to be completely honest, I was just kind of chatting with Sarah. This is my favorite time of year, is the giving back part. I'll keep it short, but I grew up with a struggle. Many, many times throughout the year, we had to have the food pantry help us. You know, when I was younger, I didn't understand. I thought it was grocery shopping. But as I got older, I realized, watching my parents struggle and how humbling it was, and just knowing that had such a great impact on me. So now that I'm in a position to be able to help and bless other people, I mean, I push and push for this because I just know firsthand how much it really does mean. So I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Maggie. And that's the impact, right? When you know and you've been there and experienced it and can give that back to someone else, that's what it's all about. So very cool.
Tell us a little bit about gathering the food within the store. Your store is infamous across the group for going big for these types of contests. What did the gathering of these items look like?
A lot of it was, here, Maggie, I'm going to give you money and you can go shopping.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. So I love to shop as well. So I was totally okay with it.
Yeah.
But we had customers come up and say, hey, what's going on here? I had a customer that owns his own business that said, here's $200, I don't have time to do it, but can you go for me too? So it was fun to see the customers get involved. And when you start seeing food stacked all over your showroom floor, people get curious. So it's fun.
Yeah, it creates a sense of excitement. It is neat. We sell cars, we service cars, we deliver the ultimate automotive experience. And part of that experience at this time of year is giving back. And how cool. Thank you for sharing your personal experience with that, and then also the experience of the store. So congratulations to Honda of Racine, Wisconsin, also a newer addition to the Team Zeigler Auto Group. That is just awesome. So Araya, who's in second place?
All right. So in second place here, we've got, with 4,340 items, our Subaru of Maryville store this year in second place.
Congratulations. And so live this Saturday morning from Maryville, Indiana. And by the way, they're about ready to move into a brand new store, so they don't have a ton of room there on their showroom floor, is the team from Subaru Maryville. So what does this mean to you, Team Subaru Maryville, having collected the second most across the entire auto group, 4,340 food pieces, and being able to donate that? What does it mean to you?
It's just an amazing feeling that the entire team came together and pulled through not just food, but also coats for the homeless food bank of Northwest Indiana is who we chose. And they actually have a van that goes around to homeless camps, deposits food and coats as well. So those items all together, it means a lot to be able to help people stay warm out there, and not only warm, but have their bellies full too.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. Who collected these items? Like, what did it look like getting all this stuff together? Because, by the way, we do good as an auto group at selling cars, servicing cars, creating that experience. And then all of a sudden we turn that logistics around to collect these items. Who kind of led this effort?
It was a little bit of chaos because we wanted to make sure we were thinking about collecting the money and then just at the end, just one big thing. But we wanted the team to be able to see, the pile just expand every single week to bigger and bigger. And then we actually had, I have help in the BDC finally, and she has been a godsend. And she had this idea, like we need to put everybody on teams. So we separated the entire store, sales, service, porters, everything onto teams.
Oh, that's cool.
And everybody just went at it. And it was just such a fun time.
Who won? Who won that competition?
Team Veggies won. So it was Prudence, the one that had the idea. Her team ended up winning. So
congratulations. That's awesome.
And just her collectively, she actually had a total of 1,200 items just from her. She had people from her neighborhood dropping stuff off. It was amazing. It really was.
Wow. That is so cool. And what is your showroom floor? So for people who don't know, Subaru Merrillville is one of the smallest facilities we have right now. It's about to be the biggest because you're going to move in January 1st to one of the largest, most beautiful facilities Subaru has nationwide. It's going to be exciting to see that. But what does your showroom floor look like with all these items in the showroom?
Just stacks and stacks of cans, foods. I was kind of worried about the floor. I'm like, this might break. Like, this is a little bit heavy. Yeah. But the customers love it. So they'll walk by it and like, this is amazing. Is this for a food drive? And people will donate from there too and bring stuff in. So it looks like chaos, but we'll be dropping it off. So that's good.
We also wouldn't be Team Zeigler if we didn't create some competition out of this. I love the competition.
Yes.
Exactly.
Ashley texted me yesterday and she's like, dang, we're one can short. I'm going to get another one.
I'm getting one more can.
So who is delivering these items? How will you deliver these items now that it's done?
We'll do it all as a team next week.
Nice.
We'll reach out to the food bank and set up a drive to go deliver them, and collectively as a team go deliver those out.
We'll be excited to hear the stories of those deliveries to Team Subaru Merrillville. Congratulations. Super exciting. Thank you for your hard work in this. And Araya, just one quick comment as we go from Subaru Merrillville. Everybody hang out because we're going to bring everybody back at the end. Mary from Holland said that they gave to the Community Action House in Holland. So we don't know a lot about that, but congrats to Holland and to
awesome.
Again, Subaru Merrillville. All right, hang out, Subaru Merrillville. This brings us to first place, the number one item garner across the Zeigler Auto Group, Araya. Why don't you tell everybody first how many food pieces they collected?
So, yes, Sam, this team in particular collected almost 10,000 items, which is just crazy. 9,882 items.
A quarter of all the items collected by Team Zeigler across the auto group for the contest. That's awesome.
Crazy. Yeah.
Have they ever won this contest before, Araya?
Oh, yes, they have. This is actually, and Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, this was their fourth year of winning.
You are correct.
So.
100%. Yes.
All right.
So they all 4 out of 5 years. So drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
Goes to Mercedes-Benz of Hoffman Estates.
Hey, congratulations, Mercedes-Benz. That is awesome.
So I know we've got, looks like Mike Connolly, Dick Barker, and Diane Johnson with us from that team. How incredible, you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So how did you do this? Again, you keep winning and winning and winning. Your motto at Mercedes-Benz is the best or nothing. How did you approach the contest this year, and what did the collection look like?
Well, we basically, at the start of the contest, we pull a Sprinter van in by our high showroom over there, which we're fortunate enough to be able to pull a van in there, and we branded it this year. We put a gift message on there and explained to people what we're doing. We had a gift wrapping station near there to try and solicited additional donations from the customers coming from service and from sales. And when it came down to it, Diane and her team upstairs, I think you called them your little elves, Diane, but it just, she got everybody involved. Dick obviously did down here. Our product specialists were loading boxes. I'm fortunate in that my sister-in-law sells corrugated boxes, so we're able to consolidate everything and try and keep it organized and put the piece.
But we did run out of boxes this year.
Yeah, we did, yeah, which isn't a bad thing, right?
So, Dick, one of the images from years past, during COVID, actually, at a time when the world needed donations so terribly, you actually had a Sprinter van loaded down so heavily it almost broke the springs, which I don't think Benz would like to admit that fact. But anything similar this year?
It's squatting, but we got the heavy duty package and the biggest van that we have that's able to handle as much weight as in there right now.
Yeah. So Diane, talk to us about what it meant to you and those in your team as Mike talks about what it took to collect these items. Talk to us about what it means to you and your team.
So for my team, we get very pumped up about it. We have a collection team that goes and collects from everyone. Me and one of the other girls puts our Zelle information out. However, my Zelle got maxed out yesterday and I had to stop taking collections. So I had to push all that. I was like, we need cash.
Wait, who is Zelle to get maxed out? That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I was having a little anxiety moment yesterday morning because there was literally money flying everywhere. I was selling money back out to people. Like, you go to Meijer, you go to Walmart, you go to Aldi, you go to Target, you go to wherever, Woodman's. So I had 8 elves out yesterday. Like, I think their cars got weighed down because we actually took a sprint. I know, Wrigley. Sorry, my dog is very excited now. We even took a Sprinter out with us because there was no way we could fit everything in our cars.
That is awesome. Where do these donations go? I think you said it, but where are you taking these?
So they
donations
go to the Township of Schaumburg Food Pantry. It's our local community right down the street, and that's who we've been taking care of, I think, all the years here.
Yeah, and even like last year, obviously they deal in this all year long, but to see their reaction when we rolled up with that van last year, and they were even taken back by it, by the generosity by our customers, our teammates, and everything like that. So to kind of set them back and go, wow, you guys really did tremendous things here. It warmed all our hearts too, because we're like, to make an impact like that is a gift in and of itself, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome, you guys.
Let's bring everybody, huge congratulations to Mercedes-Benz. And by the way, he didn't dare come in the room, but props to Charlie Troush. I saw him in the background waving through the window. There couldn't be a better symbol of him. He's a large character there at Mercedes-Benz, and I'm sure he contributed in big and meaningful ways. But let's bring everybody back on stage as we kind of wrap this out. I want to open up a question to everybody here. One of the things that surprised me when I first came to the Zeigler Auto Group is we focus so hard, we compete so heavily on executing in our worlds, right? Delivering that ultimate experience, selling cars, servicing, just being the best at what we do. And yet often we set that aside for moments and we use all the skills it takes to do our main mission to give back. So Drive for Life is an example. This is another example. And there are other areas where we give back as well. What does it mean to everybody at these 3 stores that have won this competition? What does it mean to you to be able to focus on giving back at the end of the year when a lot of auto groups are focused on selling, right?
I think it's the best part of what we do. And thank goodness that we're so blessed to be able to do it, right? We're blessed to be able to have great teammates. We've been very successful, and so being able to share that with the community has just been amazing. And I think often throughout the year, sometimes we get so focused in on the doing of our job every single day. We really do need to take a moment, slow down, and kind of remember, listen, it's not always super great for everybody, even with our neighbors, right? So,
Dick, that could not have been better said. We're going to actually let that be one of the closing comments. We have to acknowledge the presence of Dwight Schrute on your ugly sweater, because in the midst of all this giving back, which is serious business, we've had a heck of a lot of fun as well. And Dwight Schrute is an example of that. And all of your sweaters is awesome. Diane, love the scarf. Love just everything that we see here. So, Araya, closing thoughts, and we'll wrap this out. Congrats to everybody, Araya.
Yeah, I think just on behalf of the Auto Group, we can't thank everyone, each and every one of you on this live stream, as well as whoever's tuning in and out there across our 41 stores. Thank you so much for representing Team Zeigler and making an impact on our communities out there. I hope everyone has a wonderful, happy holiday season.
Thanks, everybody. Happy holidays. Thanks for your work. Thanks to all who contributed to this week's episode. We'll see you next year. How are you driving vision today?